All right, guys, welcome to part three of the CPSO program by Topford International Security. Now, in part two, we studied predict, prepare, protect, prevent, and preserve. Now, if you remember, we spoke about the security philosophy being something which is simple to understand for everybody around. Now, if you look at the five words that I've shared with you: predict, prepare, protect, prevent, preserve. Now, this is a very, very easy philosophy, five simple words for anybody who is non-security staff to remember, to implement in their lives, personal lives, professional lives, and social lives. Correct? Every single person can do this. You don't have to be security trained. Correct? You don't have to be CPSO certified to understand a security philosophy. Now, that should be the idea of designing your security philosophy. Okay. Now, by all means, please feel free to use, this philosophy that I've shared with you, because I feel if you find it good, use it. Okay. If it can save lives, I think I'm okay with, this particular philosophy being used by anyone and everyone. Okay. So I don't copyright it and all that, because I want people to understand the importance of a simple to understand and simple to implement security philosophy. Okay. So part number three, which answers the question number three that we spoke about. Okay. Which is, why is a security philosophy important? Now, when we looked at the definition of security philosophy, we saw that it's an algorithm which is made out of rules and regulations, policies, procedures, and formulas to do what? See, in security, we get a lot of information. We get bombarded by a lot of information. Correct? And that information looks like, this jumbled up lines on the left, what you see, this one. Where is this cursor? Yeah, this this is how security information is when it comes to you. It's coming from sources, maybe you trust, maybe you don't trust. It's coming in WhatsApp messages, SMS, hearsays. Your teammate heard it from somebody else, they heard it from somebody else, so it's all jumbled up, it's also confusing, the security information that's coming to you. Now, what a security philosophy does is exactly what you see on the screen. That server that you see, the black box, this is your security philosophy. When you put chaos through the security philosophy, what comes out on the other side is good actionable intel, something that you can use to better build your security processes, better build your security procedures, better protect what you're protecting, whether it's man, it's material, or it's space or information. Okay, so this is what a robust security philosophy does. Okay, and I want to share a personal example here. Now, I had never liked fights as an individual. This is me before I became a security professional. Okay, this is a personal, story I'm sharing with you. So when I was training in protection and counterterrorism, in Israel, it was drilled very deep into me that we have to neutralize our threats. I'm talking about counterterrorism. So we have to neutralize the terrorists. Okay, it was drilled into us very, very deeply in every single process we did, in every single drill we did. Okay. And then every time I was told this, that you have to neutralize your threats, your adversaries, or your, the terrorists whom you face, a battle would begin in my head. And that battle would be, how can I kill somebody? You know, I can't do that. I've never thought on those lines of, being able to kill somebody. Correct. So that was me before, getting into the security domain. And then is when I felt the need to designing a personal philosophy around such a situation. Okay. And once I designed this philosophy that helped me, define or help me mitigate this fight in my head, it was all good. So today I am crystal clear. If I encounter an aggressor who is willing to end my life or who is willing to take my life, I will not think twice before I take his. It's plain and simple. Now, what gave me that clarity of thought is a philosophy, which probably I'll share it, some other time. So that is what a philosophy can do. Because when you are against a threat, you do not have time to fight mental battles, or your personal battles that, oh, how can I do this? Is this right to do? Is this wrong to do? Will I be held responsible? You do not have time. Conflict happens like this. You have seconds. In 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it's a suicide bomber. You have less than 3 seconds before he clicks the button, and few hundred people die, if not more. Correct. So you got to have these philosophies built into your system, into your teams, into their thought processes well in advance. You have to train with these philosophies. So when the action day comes, you're crystal clear what you need to do. You're not thinking, you're not wasting time in making the right decision. You make a decision and you make it right. Okay, so that's what a security philosophy does. Planning one's security involves a lot of information, as I said. Without a robust security philosophy, which is your operating system, you'll not be able to segregate the info from chaos into actionable data, and you will not know what to do with that data because you have a jumbled up data. You have chaos in your hand. You don't know how to use that. Okay, so that is why this is so very important. Okay, now the best part is this 5 P's: prepare, predict, prepare, protect, prevent, preserve, is not just about security. You can use it in your life, you can use it in sports, you can use it in education, you can teach your kids can use this in education. Predict what questions are going to come in this subject. How can I better, okay, this question will come, how do I prepare for that, sort of question. Okay, you're going for an interview. Predict the kind of questions you'll be asked. Prepare for them. Okay, predict, prepare, protect yourself, protect your sanity when you're answering. Sometimes interviews can get a little frustrating. Okay, so protect your sanity, protect your self-esteem, self-confidence in the interview. Correct. So the 5 P's can be deployed anywhere. Okay, that's the best part about this. Okay. So, in fact, what I was doing this, interview with one of the reporters, and they asked me that, do you think India is a safe country for women? And I quickly said, no, it's not. So the interviewer was surprised. The reporter was surprised that how can I'm an Indian. How can I'm saying that it's not safe. But then so she asked me. She said, so which country is safe for women? I said none. And then I explained myself. I said, for a person who is trained in personal security or personal security philosophies, any country is safe. And for one who is not trained, no country is safe. Okay, so the more you use this philosophy, the better you will get at staying secure and safe anytime and anywhere. Okay, so that is all I had to share on this subject in this brief time, and I hope you guys liked what you heard. And please feel free to drop your questions in the group, and let's get into the question and answer session. It was fantastic, addressing you all, and look forward to more sessions. And a sincere thanks to uh, Mr. Enyasin from Topford Security for this opportunity that I have today to address you all. So I'll see you all in probably some other time, some other sessions. Till then, stay safe and stay secured.